What's up, you guys? Welcome to day 3 of Finding Your Strength. Today is all about working your chest and your back muscles. Joining me in the studio is my gorgeous girl, my sister from another mister, Miss Liz. We are gonna walk you through a 60-second bodyweight only activation, followed by 8 minutes of resistance-based training with a spicy little finisher at the end. Before we get started, please make sure 2 things: that you have your handles attached to your resistance cables and you have them placed up top for easy access. And then second thing, make sure that your resistance is somewhere nice and light. We can fuss with our resistance and add some more should we choose to, but I'd suggest, especially if you're brand new to strength training, you start somewhere on the lighter end of the spectrum. All that being said, let's just have fun. Let's work hard from start to finish. 10 minutes is gonna fly by really quickly. Let's start with that 60-second bodyweight only activation. Now we're gonna go into what's called a good morning. What I'd like you to do is to take your feet about shoulder distance apart, place your hands behind the back of your head, stick your booty out, spine nice and straight, hinge at your hips, and then come forward. So again, spine is nice and straight, chin off your chest. Good. Now you can also modify this movement by placing your hands underneath, or rather resting on your shoulders if that feels better. Good. Let's just do 2 more right here. Good. Last one. Excellent. So come back up to a standing position. We're gonna go into an inchworm and then holding a plank and a press up at the end. So hinge forward from your hips, reach for the floor, walk yourself out to a high plank position. Now from here, you can drop down to your knees if you wish, or you can stay up on your toes and then lower your chest all the way down to the floor and then push yourself back up and then walk back to your starting position. Good, let's do that one more time and then your warm-up is over. So again, hinge at the hips, reach for the floor, walk out to that high plank or drop down to your knees, lower your chest down, press yourself back on up, and then walk on back to where you started. All right, let's get into it. So I'm gonna put some time on the clock, grab both handles, and we're gonna start with an upright row. So 45 seconds of this exercise, palms facing your thighs. Lift your palms up towards your chin, elbows nice and high, and then lower down. Good. So you wanna keep your thumbs really close to each other and your elbows lift up nice and tall. So it's kind of like you're zipping up a jacket, but with 2 hands, and your elbows are a little exaggerated in the movement. Good, Liz, this is one of my favorite exercises. I don't know about you. Good, now you can modify by doing what Liz is doing, that's alternating your arms. And again, you can go as slow as you wish, or to make this more intense, you can pick up the pace. Good, less than 10 seconds here. Yeah, you've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, shake it out. Now what I'd like you to do from here, you're gonna place both handles in your right hand. Now bend your knees, stick your booty out. You can take your left hand and place it on the top of your left knee. And we're gonna go into a single arm bent over row in 3, in 2, in 1. So arms straight, pull your elbow back, and then come back to that starting position. Nice. Good, so this is called unilateral training, and that means that we're working on one side of the body before we hit the other side. Good, and you'll find that just after a few reps, this should feel pretty challenging. Nice, elbow is nice and high. Good work. Now, if you join me for day 1, I had a reference to a lawnmower. This is about more accurate, I think, to the movement of starting up a lawnmower. 10 seconds here. Then you got that 15 seconds of rest. Good, last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand it on up, and then whenever you're ready, place both of those handles in your left hand. So again, right hand presses down on top of the right knee. Booty sticks out, arm starts in a straight position, palm facing your body. Let's go, 3, 2, and 1. Row it back, and then come back to that starting position. Good, pull your belly button in close towards your spine. Nice. This is such a good movement for strengthening your back. An integral part of walking around, just feeling really confident, really proud, really strong in your daily movements. Less than 20 seconds here. Good, how many more reps can you get in on this side? Right on, final 10 seconds. Again, booty sticks out. Last 5, Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, come back to a standing position. We are gonna move into a closed grip underhand raise. So I want your pinkies to come together, and we're gonna keep our arms nice and straight, keep that soft bend in your knees, and let's raise our arms up and down. In 3, 2, let's go. So lift up, lower down. Again, this is this closed grip underhanded raise. So we're moving on from the muscles in our back, and we are now targeting our pecs, our pectoral muscles. Good, and the visual that comes to mind with this particular movement is as if I'm serving a tray of hors d'oeuvres to my guests at a dinner party, or serving like a platter of grapes or something. Here, eat the grapes. 15 seconds, you guys. Good. Now you'll notice you can keep a soft bend in your elbows, or you can try to keep your arms as straight as you can. Lifting up to about eye level, last 3, last 2, last 1. All right. Okay, so 15 seconds of recovery, and then we'll go into our second round of those 4 exercises. So starting up at the top, my favorite exercise, that upright row. Bring your handles together, elbows go high in 3, 2, let's hit it. Nice. Again, standing up nice and tall, really root your heels into the base of your shoe. You wanna make sure your knees don't lock out. You wanna make sure your elbows come nice and high. Good, you're already past the halfway point. Big deep breaths. Now again, remember, you can alternate by lifting one arm and then the other. Yeah, Liz, you make that look so good. All right, you guys, final 5 seconds right here. Show me what you got. Last 3, last 2, last 1. Yes. All right, you know what's coming up next, and in case you don't, well, I'll tell you. Both handles in your right hand, elbow in close to the body. Bend your knees, stick your booty out, left hand above your left knee, arms straight. Go into those single arm bent over rows. Here we go. Row back, and then come forward. Cool. Now another way to keep this movement, or rather to make this movement a bit fancier, is your palm can be facing down, and when you pull back, your palm can turn to face your rib cage. Good. Another way to make this more challenging is to step further back off of your platform to increase that range of motion. Yeah, exactly. 15 seconds right here, you guys. Come on. Good, core stays engaged. Last 5, last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yes, stand it up. I know, one arm, it's like, now we gotta take it to the other side, okay? All right, so bend the knees, right hand above your right knee, arm nice and straight, palm facing your body. Let's go, 3, 2, hit it. Reach, pull forward. Oh yeah. So in my teenage years, I spent a year working at Baskin-Robbins, and you had one arm, at least for me in my case, I had one dominant arm, my right hand, and that's where I did all the scooping. So this is like my time to redeem myself, to even out my body and hit both sides equally. But this is not how you scoop ice cream, folks. 15 seconds right here. Good, remember to breathe, big deep inhales, big deep exhales. 5 seconds right here. Good, 3, 2, and 1. Yes, I know, my thoughts exactly. All right, palms down, bring your pinkies in nice and close. We're going to that closed grip underhand raise. Soft bend your knees, lifting up to shoulder height in 3, in 2, in 1. Let's go. Nice. Now when it comes to your grip, your palms can just be facing up. You can even wrap your fingers around your handles if that's more comfortable, but I tend to prefer to have my fingers extended out nice and long. Good, 20 seconds down, you got 25 seconds to go. That's right, strengthening our chest muscles, strengthening our back muscles. Good, final 10 seconds right here. Can you pick up the pace? Maybe see what that feels like. Good, last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yes, yeah, I know. All right, you guys, so if you joined us on day 1, I'm assuming you did, and because you're here with us today, we have got a nice little finisher. It's called Pick Your Fave for 45 seconds. For the final 45 seconds, you just do exactly that. Pick your favorite exercise, and let's hit it for 45. Are we ready? I'm doing the upright row, yeah? Okay, we're going in 3, in 2, in 1. Let's go. This is your finisher. So we've done these movements before. Your confidence level should be through the roof right now. If you're joining me in that upright row, again, elbows go nice and high. If you're joining Liz in that single arm row, we're halfway there. So Liz, you might want to change it up. Yeah, that's it. And if you're in that closed grip underhand raise, try to keep your arms nice and straight. Serve that tray of grapes, folks. Good, you've got 5, you've got 4, last 3, last 2, last 1. All right, yeah, boom. Okay, please return your handles to where they were prior to class. And then let's just go into some simple post-class stretches. So just shake out your palms really quick, shake out your arms. Good, and then I want you to sweep your arms behind your back, clasp your hands into a fist, and then extend your arms out nice and long. Chin off your chest. And if it feels good for you, you can look up to the sky. And if you want a little bit more of a deeper stretch, you can always try to increase that distance between your palms and your hips. But if that's too much, then that's okay. Just keep your hands down nice and low. Good. You've got 3, you've got 2, you've got 1. Shake it out one last time. Guys, that's it. Day 3, done and dusted, 10 minutes dedicated to your chest and your back. I look forward to seeing you again for day 4, which is all about your core. So until then, I'll see you soon. Great job today.